Hi, this is Maria, and I wrote a poem called I'll Be Loved Someday. So I was thinking, apparently, being kind hearted, sweet, loving, and a good soul doesn't get you loved. Maybe that's not enough. It's not that you do it to be rewarded or get something in return, but rather the desire to be seen by the eye you want to be seen in more than your pretty skin, your features, your kindness, your observation, and the noticing skills. Not that pretty face and not that pretty dress, but my soul that you couldn't trace. Love got modernized. One night stands, then goodbye. Can't tell if it's lasted or desired. I was hoping it's for the rest of my life. I'm not much of your pretty dress or the pretty face you wear to hide, but the tears that you shed at night and the dark circles under your eyes. Maybe someday I'll be loved. Maybe someday I'll feel enough. Maybe someday you'll find someone that you truly deserve. If you feel you're being misunderstood, just know that today you were loved. So it has a little story, and I actually wanted to post something on Facebook, like, give a little status. And I wanted to say that apparently being good looking, kind, loving doesn't get you loved. Then I don't know what got inside my head, and I started questioning then what it is that would get you loved. Then I started typing and typing, and maybe pretty skin, pretty face. And then I thought about the modern relationship that I really hate. And then I kind of wrote that I was hoping it's for the rest of my life. I know it kind of sounds stupid. It's in this time, at least. And then at the end of this, the writer, me, accepted that maybe someday we will find someone who's like, who is just like you, who's crazy, who's nice, who's hoping that it's for the rest of your life. And the last part is like accepting. And maybe the person you are loving right now isn't loving you the same way. And you are letting them know that if you ever feel like you have never been loved, just think of me. I loved you today. And you didn't see it. And the last part is actually about acceptance and let things be how it's happening, and kind of being hopeful about the future, that maybe someday you'll find someone and maybe you'll be in a better situation or place. So yeah, and I'm kind of thankful for this one, because when I was writing quickly, I clicked on something, and when I was done, the whole thing was gone. And instead of being mad at myself, I was like, okay, let's calm down and let's think. I recalled my memories and with all my power, and then I wrote it again the second time, and I am kind of thankful and grateful about that. Thanks, brain. And yeah, that's the story about this. That's the story about this one. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know. How do you feel, and if you can relate to it? Yes. And if I made any mistakes in this video, then I'm sorry. Nobody's perfect.